Good morning. So the other day I came out here and I edged this whole bed into the new shape that I want it to look like. The edging needs a little bit of defining, but I'm not going to be doing this year, I think, and we'll be tackling that next year. There is one space that I do need to refine, and I'll work on that today. And today what we are going to be doing also is pulling up all these gomphrenias. They didn't really serve us that well. They still have blooms on them. We still didn't get it off frost yet. We are October 17th, I think, or October 18th. And sooner or later the frost is going to be coming. So I need to pull them up so that they are out of the way. Because what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be buzzing that grass. I'm going to be using the edger to give it a little bit of a trim, and then we are going to be laying down some cardboard and then some mulch. I don't know how much I can do today because I am working in the morning before the kids wake up, so I have to hurry up and start on this. So I gotta go grab my tools and we're gonna be doing exactly what I said. So I am going to be saving these gomphrenias because I can make a dried flower bouquet with them. I think though, however, looks like I'm going to have to wash some of them because they have some dirt on them. But I think they look very nice, even though the plants didn't perform as well as I want them to. I still think that they could serve a purpose. So I'm going to put them aside over here, and then I will be taking them inside, and I have to debate on how to dry them. I may use the freeze dryer or just hang them to dry. We'll see. That's all the gomphrena that I ended up with, and I think that would make a beautiful bouquet. So now I have to go get the shovel and start on fixing the edge of the bed. So the reason you all saw me do what I just did is because I want to make sure that this trench is deep and that all the roots over here of this grass are cut and not connected to this side over here. Because if I bring you closer over here, you can see all these roots. And these are the roots of Bermuda grass. And I don't want the Bermuda grass from this side to be able to creep in onto this side. Because this is what happens when I don't edge the bed when I should. It just creeps in, and if I try to pull this, the root stretches all the way to there. And this is why when you are edging, if you have Bermuda grass, it's best to create a deep edge to prevent the grass from coming onto your flower bed. I am a little bit concerned that the Bermuda grass is going to pop up in this bed over here because I'm not going to be removing the grass. I'm just going to be using the edger to cut it and then smother it with some cardboard and mulch. But I'm going to try to put a really thick layer of mulch so that both the cardboard and the mulch would stop the Bermuda grass from coming. I struggle with Bermuda grass everywhere in the garden, and the best way really to deal with it is to just pull up all the grass. But that's a big section and I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt myself, and it's going to take a lot of time and effort. So we're just going to do it the no dig, no till method, and we're going to go grab the edger and proceed with the rest of the process. The grass was super wet. It was really hard to use the edger on it because of all the morning dew. I created a really big mess, so I had to go in the trench and pick it up by hand, all the grass clippings and everything that was in there and all the excess dirt that fell in there. Now if you look at this, you'll see a big mat of dirt and grass that's covering all the grass beneath it, and I think that's a good thing. The reason why I think that's a good thing is because all this extra stuff is going to smother the grass and cause it to die even sooner because of all the heat that is going to be created from the grass clippings that is going to decompose and turn into nitrogen. Yes, that would feed the grass, but also that would smother it because it's not going to be receiving any light. So the more excess layers and weight that's on the grass, the harder it is going to be for it to get out from underneath the cardboard into the sunlight, because it's going to try to put a lot of energy to poke out of that cardboard. And when I'm putting down cardboard, I don't try to make sure that I don't have any holes, because if there is any minute hole in there, that grass is going to poke out, and any plant really is going to poke out and get out from that hole, because as soon as it finds its way out into the light, it's going to do it. That's what plants do. So now I'm going to go grab some cardboard and lay it out in here. I can't finish this project today. It's going to be a multi-day project because I have the mornings only to work on it if the weather permits. And hopefully I'll be able to finish this project this week. We'll see. So I'll be taking you along with me as I work on it and show you the progress. So let's go ahead and get the cardboard right now. So as you can see, I put the sprinkler, even though the grass is wet. The sprinkler is there not to wet the grass, not to water the grass, but to wet the cardboard over there. Because as the cardboard gets wet, it starts even smothering the grass even more, and it starts killing any seeds and plants beneath it. And also, I want to prime the cardboard for when it's time for me to start putting the mulch on it. I'm not going to start putting mulch on it until I finish the whole bed over there, and I'll take you there in just a second. But I have to stop right now and go inside because the kids are starting to wake up. Forgot what I was trying to say. So basically, I will finish putting down all the cardboard before I put down the mulch, because it's just going to make my job easier. Because when you have mulch on top of cardboard, it's going to be harder to fit the cardboard underneath it. That's what happened with me over here around this tree that I planted recently. I put the cardboard and then the mulch over it, and I made sure the mulch was over the cardboard. So that was one mistake also I did. But I just wanted to make sure that the grass doesn't go up around the tree, just in case if I wasn't going to get to this project this year. So it made my job basically a lot harder to go underneath that cardboard over there that was around the tree. Let me just take you quickly over there, show you what I have done and what we still have to do. So you can see all this section is covered with the cardboard, and I made sure all the grass is covered. Any little hole, anything that the grass can poke through is covered up. And I had a lot of small cardboard, and I don't prefer to use that. Those are great for patching holes, I think, but they're not good for covering big areas. The bigger ones are a lot better for that, and I found that breaking the cardboard at the seams seems to be better, no pun intended, because it just I don't have to, it seems to cover more space basically. And all this area is also going to be covered with the cardboard and then the mulch. And the ajuga that I planted recently is doing great. It's hard to see it because it's the same color as the soil right now, but it's all doing great. All the divisions that I made, they're all alive and thriving. So I still have all this over here to cover, and I got plenty of cardboard. Once all that's covered, then I'll start working on in between the flowers. But that's the most important part for me right here, the grass, because I don't want it to grow again, and I want to make sure to smother it before it starts to put on any growth. So I'll be coming over here every morning, hopefully, if the weather permits, to cover some more cardboard in this bed, and then we will be working on covering it with the mulch. I want to end the video over here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications of whenever I upload new videos. If you like these types of videos, and if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Before I go, I just want to say that this was another project that I thought I'm not going to be able to get to this year, and I was super wrong, and turns out that I wasn't able to wait. I got the tree and I started forming the shape of the bed, but that's great because next season I'm going to be planting tons of plants in here, and I'll take you guys along with me, so be waiting for that, and stay tuned. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.